Today we have a very special video. We decided to repeat some famous tricks and illusions using Legos. It's going to be exciting. Let's go! Who among us has not dreamed of becoming a real magician to create incredible illusions that deceive the eye and ponder their secrets? Today we have a unique opportunity to penetrate the world of illusions and enjoy it together. Let's start with disappearing and appearing tricks. These are tricks in which an object or part of it instantly disappears or appears before the eyes of the spectator.
Emotional, damn it!
So the first trick is the magical appearance of Lego pieces in the hands. The axle appeared in the magician's hands as if out of thin air. The secret of the trick is very simple. The axle is glued with tape to the outside of the thumb. During the trick, the axle is out of sight. After that, the magician makes a dexterous movement of his hands, and due to the fast movement, it seems that the axis appeared from nowhere. And this is a box that makes objects disappear. We made this magic box out of Lego. To start with, we need to put a piece in this hole. For magic to happen, we need to insert this block into the black box, say a few spells and pull the block back out. Well, the item that we put in the hole earlier has disappeared. To get it back, we need to put the block back into the box. Pull it out and miraculously the part is back in place. You have time to pause and guess the secret of this trick. Let's see what this magic box is made of. We take off the top tiles, and everything becomes clear because inside there is a sliding structure. When we insert the block into the box, a protruding part presses into a special hole, which moves the inner part and changes one niche for the object to another. To put the part back in place, we just have to flip the block the other way. And this box is also missing objects. Let's put the cube inside. Close the box. Then we force the cubes inside to disappear. Open the box again and the cubes are really gone. Close it again and visualize the cubes coming back. Open the box and the cube is back in place.
Oh, it's magic!
The secret of the trick lies in the fact that the sliding element of the box consists of two parts. After we have put the cube and closed the box, we should press the back of the box with our fingers. Thus, when we open the box, the niche with the cube will be inside the base, and from the outside it will seem that the cube is missing. To make the piece reappear when you open the box again, just release your finger. The famous trick where people magically appear in a closet. The same trick can be done with Lego. To do it, we've made a magic closet like this. As you can see, it's empty.
They bugging, bro. Wow, bro.
But we close it and say a couple of magic words. And suddenly there is a minifigure inside. Where did it come from? This is a very simple trick that you can easily repeat and surprise your friends. It's very simple. When showing an empty closet, both doors are open at once, so that the back door opens a little before the front door. This is done to hide the figure that is already attached to the back door. Then everything is closed in reverse order, also for concealment. The last part of the trick is to simply open the front door.
Hello guys!
And with the help of this box, you can also teleport objects. First, let's open the box. Inside there is a small cube. Let's take it out and put it away somewhere in a secluded place. Then close the box. Make a couple of magical movements, and the cube is teleported back into the box. Then we close it again to teleport the cube back to the place where we put it. We open the box and there's nothing there, and the cube is here. The secret of this trick is in the double base of the box. When we open the box for the first time, we remove one part that contains the real cube. Then take it out, close the box, and for the second time, open the box from above, so the spectator sees the false overlay, giving the impression the cube is still there. This trick refers to the kind where the magician first breaks an object and then magically restores it to its former form. For this we have assembled a device like this. A cross-shaped axis is placed in the hole. Then one of the moving platforms moves, and something inexplicable happens. The axle splits in two. You can move both the top and the bottom. Probably after this trick the part can't be used anymore. Let's try to get it out. As you can see, the axle is still intact.
Wow!
What's the trick? It's quite simple. There are actually two axes in the device. During rapid movement it seems that the axle splits into two parts and breaks, but it's just an illusion. And this trick can also surprise you. For this we made a color magic wand like this. It has a palette of colors on each side. The spectator is invited to choose one of 6 colors. Then the magician starts shaking the wand, and in a moment the whole palette of colors is colored in the shade chosen by the spectator. The secret of this trick lies in manual dexterity and a pre-prepared wand which has a palette of colors on one side and a single color strip on the other side. When we show the wand, we must quickly rotate it with our thumb, so the spectator sees only one color. Then when the spectator chooses the desired color, we should simply turn the stick to the other side. It is possible to guess the color by knowing the preferences of a particular person or with the help of hypnosis techniques. Probably one of the most famous tricks in the world is dividing a person into 2 parts. A man lies down on a special table. He is strapped in, a saw is switched on, and it passes right through the center, dividing him into 2 parts. The torso and torso continue to move. Then a few moments occur, and the magician gets up from the table whole and unharmed. The mystery, of course, lies in the design of the table. It is designed in such a way that 2 people can fit inside, while creating the illusion that one person is lying on the table. When the table is split into 2 parts, one person is in each of the halves. After the table is joined, a few distracting actions take place. The magician leaves the magic table and appears in front of the audience. This mysterious box can also open portal to move objects through space. To do this, a hand is placed inside. We make the magic click, and it looks like the magic happened. Lift up the middle compartment, and part of the arm magically disappears. And as you can see, the arm is still moving.
Spell Jesus.
This trick works due to the peculiar construction. In fact, the hand doesn't pass through the 3 compartments but under them. The hidden hand is invisible due to a system of mirrors arranged to show the viewer the background when looking directly at the device. Apart from clever tricks and magic tricks, there are also various optical illusions, which sometimes can greatly surprise or break your brain. Let's also try to recreate the most famous optical illusions with Lego. One of the most famous illusions is the Penrose triangle. We've built one of these out of Lego. At first glance it seems impossible. After all, if you move along the surface of this figure, you can do so indefinitely. And it won't be possible to connect the parts. It's all a matter of foreshortening. In fact, it is just a volumetric zigzag, but at the same time, if you look at it from a certain angle, there will be an illusion of a complete figure. Infinite steps is an illusion that is created by the fact that the steps in the picture are arranged in such a way that they seem to lead upwards infinitely. Here too, it's all about the perspective. In fact, there is a large distance between the parts, and the figure is not closed. Here we see an impossible Lego connection, where one end of the arch is in the front, and the other is a few pins behind. If you look at the back, this shouldn't be the case. It really shouldn't, because it's just an illusion. The Necker cube is also an optical illusion. The effect is interesting because each part of the drawing is ambiguous in itself, but the human perceptual system chooses to interpret each part to make the whole picture coherent. If you change the angle of view, it can be seen that there is a gap at the top of the design. And in this illusion the cubes are lined up so that depending on the angle we will see different inscriptions. If you look at it this way, you will notice a simple picture, a minifigure sitting on a chair, but the catch is, it's not a minifigure at all. It's a giant. We've arranged the Lego pieces to create an optical illusion with perspective. As you've realized, objects can appear larger or smaller, depending on their position and viewing angle. It all looks good. There are steps and next to it a slope for wheeled vehicles, but you can't build this out of Lego cubes. How can parallel steps suddenly connect at an incline? Yeah, it's just an optical illusion. In fact, the whole structure is flat. It's all about the right angle. What's going on here?
What the hell? Oh my god!
How are the figures on the same surface, but at different levels? It took us a long time to figure out how it was done, and then it became clear. If you rotate the construction, you can see how it is organized, and the transition between levels is not visible because of the figure sitting in the front and the right angle. Well, that's all for now. If you want more videos about tricks and illusions with Lego, then don't forget to put a like under the video and leave a comment on what surprised you most today. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss new videos. Thanks for watching, bye!